Hello everyone, my name is Ben, and today I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes look at a card game I'm developing that uses my constructed languages. In this video, I'm making an item card and will be adding text in one of my constructed languages called Narama. I consider myself quite novice, but I hope this video offers some insight for anyone else working on a similar project. This screen recording is of me working in real time, and the illustrations in the cards were made by my friend, Maurice Wegelow, so I want to give him a big shout out. The illustration on the item card I'm making in this video is actually just temporary clip art, which I made while Maurice is working on an illustration that will replace it. But all the character and location illustrations you see here were made by him. To start, I made the Narama typeface using an app on my iPad called iFont Maker, and add various effects to the letters using a program called ArtText. For this project, I use Apple Pages to write the raw text for the cards and refer to a dictionary made on Apple Numbers to look up vocabulary. I usually copy and paste from previously created text in Apple Pages in order to keep the same formatting. I then have to adjust the kerning, or spaces in between letters, since it was difficult for me to perfect the default kerning when I originally made the typeface. After that, I select text in the ArtText program that has the effects I want to use, and then copy and paste the raw text into the program. From there, I copy the text with these effects and paste it on a previously made card as a JPEG. I then adjust the JPEG to be the same size as the text on the previously made card, and then copy it onto the new card I'm making. I use Apple Keynote to make the card since I can copy text and images from one card and paste them onto the same location on another card. I'm now adding the name of the item and will repeat the same process as before. I'm first inputting the text I've created so far into another Apple Numbers document so that I can keep track of the content I've written on each card. Writing the description of the item card requires a little more work since I have to look up more vocabulary and check my grammar. You'll notice me actually creating new vocabulary for this card since the original word I came up with for raspberry was a little too long to fit on the card. I mostly create vocabulary based on the root words I previously created, as well as the sound of the word when spoken and the look of the word when written. But more times than not, I end up going by feel, which is what I did in this case. When I created the Narama typeface, I soon realized that there weren't enough English symbols to assign Narama letters to, so I decided to assign them to Japanese letters, since Japanese is my second language. Therefore, you may notice some Japanese text floating around the Narama text when I type certain ligatures. For those curious, I chose the Japanese symbols I use based on the reverse pronunciation of the ligature in Narama. For example, if I wanted to write the letter A with a final B in Narama, I type the Japanese letter Ba in Hiragana. If I want to add a Narama diacritic to it, I press the spacebar to change the Japanese letter Ba from Hiragana to Katakana, which the letters I want to use are assigned to. For sounds that don't correspond to Japanese sounds, I assign them to kanji and then make a reference chart for which kanji they're assigned to. I know it's a little complicated, but it's the best I could come up with. So there you have it, a new card. Thanks for watching.